Have you ever looked at a coastline map and noticed how a tiny dot can shape an entire region's story? How a single borough, barely half a square mile wide, can command the attention of investors, families, and luxury buyers alike? That's the question that brings us to Bradley Beach, New Jersey, a town that has mastered the art of timelessness while quietly redefining what it means to live at the shore. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll explore how Bradley Beach came to be, the story behind its name, its early settlement and Revolutionary-era context, its growth through rail and road, and how its homes evolved from humble bungalows to luxury coastal properties. We'll dive into community life, schools, and new development, then focus on the luxury waterfront segment, where prices now push into the multi-million range. Along the way, we'll pause to discuss how Prodigy Real Estate's digital-first marketing platform takes local listings to a global audience. If you've ever wondered whether a small town can hold big opportunity, this story is for you. Bradley Beach began as wild scrub and dunes between two freshwater lakes, Fletcher Lake to the north and Sylvan Lake to the south. Indigenous Lenape people visited here seasonally for fishing and shellfish long before roads or railways. During the American Revolution, the immediate coastline saw little battle activity. The action played out inland at the 1778 Battle of Monmouth, while this shoreline remained quiet farmland. In 1871, entrepreneurs James A. Bradley and William B. Bradner purchased acreage and mapped out a resort community originally called Ocean Park. When postal officials confused it with nearby Ocean Beach, the locals adopted Bradley Beach in Bradley's honor. In 1893, citizens voted to incorporate as their own borough, and the modern town was born. From the beginning, the focus was access and hospitality. Summer cottages, hotels, and boarding houses flourished by the early 1900s. In 1921, the borough bought the entire beachfront, preserving it for public use. 8 years later, Bradley Beach became the first town in America to charge for beach badges, funding maintenance and lifeguards, a tradition still alive today. Transportation would shape everything that followed. The late 1800s New York and Long Branch Railroad gave the town direct rail access from New York City. The current Bradley Beach Station, built in 1912, still serves commuters on NJ Transit's North Jersey coastline. By the mid-1900s, the Garden State Parkway and Route 71 linked the borough by road to North Jersey suburbs and the Turnpike Corridor. Even as other resorts faded, Bradley Beach retained a steady flow of weekend visitors and year-round residents because it was reachable yet restful. Its biggest advantage remains its scale. The train, Main Street, lakes, and beach are all within walking distance, a feature that now fuels both real estate value and everyday quality of life. What surprises many new homeowners is how simple it is to move between Bradley Beach and New York City. The borough sits about 60 miles south of Midtown Manhattan, striking that rare balance of being both coastal retreat and realistic commuter town. The NJ Transit North Jersey coastline remains the anchor. From the Bradley Beach Station, hourly trains head north through Long Branch, Perth Amboy, and Newark, continuing into New York Penn Station. Most trips take between 1 hour 45 minutes and 2 hours, depending on connection timing. For many residents, this becomes part of the lifestyle. Laptop out, coffee in hand, ocean still in view as the train hums toward the skyline. For drivers, the Garden State Parkway entrance is less than 10 minutes away. From there, it's a straight shot north. Roughly 75 to 90 minutes to Lower Manhattan under typical conditions, about 70 minutes to Jersey City, and an hour to Newark's business district. Off-peak? Some manage the trip in just over an hour. Bus commuters use the NJ Transit 830 line and connecting routes to Wall Township or Asbury Park Park and Ride hubs where express buses link to major corporate centers. The mix of train, road, and bus access means residents can live the beach lifestyle without sacrificing career proximity. It's what makes Bradley Beach viable as a full-time address rather than a purely seasonal escape. For real estate sellers, this connectivity is a major selling point. Buyers can picture themselves watching the sunrise over the Atlantic and still making a 10 a.m. meeting in Midtown. Few shore towns offer that balance so effortlessly. Bradley Beach's streets tell a story in wood and shingles. Nearly 40% of homes predate 1939, ranging from ornate Victorians to craftsman bungalows. Preservation rules keep rebuilds within historic footprints, maintaining that postcard rhythm of porches and gardens. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, a wave of renovations began. Historic homes were revived and real estate values soared. The Great Recession slowed momentum briefly, but by the mid-2000s, prices were climbing again. Then came the pandemic. Years remote work drove buyers from the cities, and coastal demand exploded. By 2020, the average sale price was around $672,000. By 2022, it topped $900,000. As of late 2025, the median sits near $1.1 million, with most listings closing in under 2 weeks and competitive offers still common. The per square foot price now exceeds $1,000, a reflection of enduring demand in a town that's barely half a mile wide. To the north, Asbury Park thrives with nightlife and art but feels more urban. To the south, Belmar pulses with marina traffic and summer crowds. Bradley Beach threads the needle, peaceful yet lively, residential yet walkable. Avon by the Sea offers elegance and higher entry prices, while Spring Lake and Seagirt showcase grand estates beyond the $5 million mark. Bradley Beach's sweet spot sits between them, luxury living with warmth and accessibility. It's a town where million-dollar homes coexist with family cottages, and everyone meets on the same boardwalk at dusk. If you're watching us here, so is your next buyer. At Prodigy Real Estate, we transform listings into experiences. Through cinematic aerials, lifestyle storytelling, and digital campaigns that reach beyond local MLS systems, your property is seen not just by neighbors, but by audiences across the region, the country, and even overseas. We syndicate across Google, YouTube, Meta, and luxury portals, pairing precise data with emotional storytelling. Whether it's a century-old Victorian or a brand-new waterfront build, we don't just market homes, we broadcast lifestyle. That's the Prodigy advantage. Main Street anchors Bradley Beach life. Locals line up for the buttered biscuits breakfast, stop by Del Ponte's Bakery for dessert, and gather at Vic's Italian Restaurant, a family fixture since 1947. The boardwalk stretches a mile along the sand. Quiet, clean, perfect for joggers, strollers, or sunset walkers. Riley Park hosts concerts and farmers markets.
Did you see that bird just fly
On
by?
either end of town, Fletcher Lake and Sylvan Lake provide scenic trails and kayak waters. The Bradley Beach Elementary School, serving pre-K through 8th grade, keeps class sizes small and community tight. High school students attend Asbury Park High, Neptune High, or Monmouth County's prestigious magnet programs. Though rankings vary, the sense of support remains constant. Teachers know families by name, and the school doubles as a community center for events and recreation. Because Bradley Beach is already built out, growth happens through infill redevelopment. The clearest example arrived in 2025, when the borough auctioned 5 subdivided lots on the former First Methodist Church property at Lorraine and Madison Avenues. Land alone fetched between $1.1 and $1.3 million per lot, totaling nearly $5 million before a single foundation was poured. New single-family builds will follow by 2026, each blending modern design with traditional scale. For existing homeowners, these projects lift comparable values. A well-maintained 1930s colonial 2 blocks inland now competes with 7-figure new builds nearby. The takeaway: preserve your charm, modernize your systems, and you'll rise with the tide. Luxury in Bradley Beach centers on location and lifestyle. Along Ocean Avenue, homes face the dunes and Atlantic horizon. Inventory is scarce. When listings appear, they draw attention far beyond Monmouth County. In 2025, notable transactions included 201 3rd Avenue selling for $3,025,000, 112 2nd Avenue for $2,800,000, and 308 3rd Avenue for $2,475,000. Renovated homes west of Ocean Avenue, on Lorraine, Brindley, and Beach Avenues, regularly trade between $1.2 and $1.8 million. Lakefront homes near Sylvan Lake and Fletcher Lake have become equally coveted. Buyers prize morning water reflections, evening walks across pedestrian bridges, and the ability to step onto the sand within minutes. The new luxury standard here is relaxed refinement. Bright interiors, outdoor kitchens, rooftop decks, and storm-resilient construction, all without sacrificing the intimacy of a neighborhood street. As 2025 closes, Bradley Beach remains a seller's market. Demand outpaces supply, days on market hover below 20, and sale-to-list ratios average 98%. Interest from New York, North Jersey, and Pennsylvania buyers continues strong, joined by retirees seeking year-round coastal life. For sellers, the formula is presentation plus exposure. Highlight proximity, the beach, the boardwalk, the train. Modernize kitchens and baths, maintain curb appeal, and partner with professionals who understand both historic preservation and digital reach. With the right strategy, your home doesn't just sell, it competes at the top of its tier. From pine woods to painted porches, from modest boarding houses to multi-million-dollar homes, Bradley Beach has always evolved with grace. It stands today as proof that small towns can hold immense value, financially and emotionally. For homeowners, the story is clear. Your property is part of something enduring, something that grows in worth each season. Present it proudly, market it boldly, and let the world listen. This has been Above the Street with Prodigy Real Estate, bringing you history, market insight, and storytelling that connects people to place. When you're ready to share your home's next chapter, we'll make sure it gets the global platform it deserves.